how do you judge folk art? How do you judge this outsider kind of art that is pure expression? I don't know if Louis could formalize all these ideas. He probably could understand. He probably would talk to me about emphasis, but I'm not sure he could articulate any of the choices. You know, since hip hop art or grunge art or things like this, to me it becomes a little less important if things are glued down well or not. If that it doesn't take away from the actual expression. So craftsmanship for me has always got to be based on it should support your idea, not detract from your idea. So if your idea is to show me how well you can describe the human face in reality or anything like that, then yeah, your craftsmanship better support that. If you're explaining to me, I mean, this is so great. You know, I said, well, let's try another medium. He really, you know, probably every artistic decision was made by what is in arm's reach from this kid. So when I gave him watercolors, let's try a different medium, he popped out every color, threw that away, and moved the plastic in on there. Yeah, I mean, you gonna punish a kid for this? Like, no, you are thinking outside the box.
And that's repeated
This is what I want.
pattern, too.
You are a 4, right? What if we did this process to Van Gogh during his time period, right? And they did that, right? Or to the Fauves or any of those people that they thought, you're a lunatic, you should be in an asylum, this isn't art, and yet now we buy it for a lot of money.
Call that art?
Yes,
Just
right,
an
you brought that
impression.
up, right.
How are you, quote, grading Louis? Because this is a real, I mean, you saw how difficult it was for us to talk about it.
Louis got A+ in all his paintings. He didn't do as well on his pattern assignments. If I was going to grade him with this process, I would give him a 3. My fear of this process is, and not that I need it to go away or anything, but that this can potentially take the soul out of something by labeling it, by taking it all and putting it in that right or left brain sphere.
This is the first time the process ever scared me. I looked at this and I thought, this kid is screaming to express himself. I see so much expression here. I know it's maybe not the best art, but I'm just willing to do massive trade-offs. I'm willing to just massive trade-offs for him.
Because you see the energy.
Because
right?
I see the energy and I see what he's trying to put on the paper. He may not do it with the greatest technical skill. I was having real trouble with that technical accuracy because this kid is not technically accurate. And yet, as an artist,
Dan, what did you get out of the process, sitting here listening to other people?
The part that, you know, again, that I'm still got to be made a believer about is how subjective the process is, especially to judge an art. So, again, you know, some teachers, it was clear that they felt neatness, you know, technical virtuosity was going to trump creative expression at some point, right? And I never really want to go there. What I would change, again, because it's what I haven't applied, is this kind of a strict rubric to the quality of the work, right? Mostly the rubric now is it's based on their self-evaluation of the criteria that they already know. So the criteria will be laid out, but mostly to be honest, the criteria is probably, in other words, to get a higher grade probably involves more rigor, more effort.
they have to do more.
Yeah, because like a revision idea, right? That, okay, your first one, you might get lucky and do something great, but your second one, you'll probably learn something in that process. I've never been an intuitive marks maker like this kid is. I'm always very Apollonian. Isn't that a good word? I don't live in my heart, I live in my head too much. So I need some of Louis' heart.